The BeamNG team has been cooking up something behind the scenes that people don't seem to be noticing. After extensive research and careful investigation, I have discovered some intriguing developments happening within the BeamNG team. It looks like they've been secretly working on a major update that could revolutionize the game. While details are scarce, my sources indicate that this update will introduce several groundbreaking features and improvements to enhance the overall gameplay experience. Welcome to SimJunk, and let's get started. Now let's address the burning question on everyone's mind. What can we expect from the release of BeamNG version 0.30? I have a good idea of what it will look like. First of all, you probably didn't notice that the porta potty had a crane attachment, which may be hinting towards a crane. And you probably noticed the pigeon and covette tires too. Well, there also may be a tractor and excavator, which means it will probably be called the utility update. They also may add hydraulics to the game, because as of version 0.26, hydraulics have already been a part of engine power. Everything is pointing towards massive vehicles to drive. To further prove the speculation, a BeamNG developer responded with a smiling emoji to an excavator post on the BeamNG forums, and the same gesture to terrain deformation, which could mean destroying buildings and stop signs, but let's not get too far. We can also expect implementation of Vulkan, which can greatly increase performance and optimization for those who have potato computers, which they say will reduce the LOD pop effects, and it says something about 3D content, which means VR support. The ignition system will be fixed in 0.30 as well. There will be improvements to manual transmission drivetrains and shifting logic, which is a lifesaver being someone who switches to a manual transmission on automatic variants. Speaking of which, do you want to see the logic? No, I'll explain that in another video, but we'll stick to this one. And one of the BeamNG devs talked about tire thermals, but kind of shut it down when he said he can't promise anything. Same thing goes for official multiplayer, because they think it won't be implemented correctly, but you can always just use beamng.drive. I'll make another video on how to install that. But real-time generated engine subs may be coming in the near future, because Angie the Great on YouTube has created a program called Engine Simulator, and even the official BeamNG supports him on Patreon, so we might be seeing this in the near future. And guess what, there's more logic. Listen to this, it actually sounds pretty good. Best feature added by far if it gets implemented. Oh, and I almost forgot, there are shackles too, which further suggests that there will be big vehicles. And now the part you've all been waiting for.